Are at the lake, the activation area, and just anchoring in some more of the codes here. I'm going to turn the camera around and just share a couple things what we're observing with you here at this time. So up here, this is resembling a sequence of DNA, if you will. So this is how this is to be interpreted. And before we put on, and of course it's synapses connected with this, what occurs with the physical nervous system as well. So we are changing things along those lines. With this, just a bit ago, you cannot see it now when Femke and I were looking, you could also see the pyramidal structures that we also work with. It was beginning to form as a glass pyramid. But nevertheless, I don't know if you can see in the background, but the lake is, there you can see the lake is just behind this field, if you can hear me. Here's Femke. So we're just sending in some observations. Also, what we wish to say, I don't know if you can see it on, I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but we can barely see it with our eyes. Also the light coming in from the DNA, so as to represent the higher DNA coming in and being delivered to the planet, the white light, all of the codices, because everything is energy. And with those of us that have your eyes able to see the energetic color spectrum and to be able to see multidimensionally, then you'll be able to see these things. So here we have, Femke just mentioned a bit ago, plasma she could see coming in. Now, right in this area, I'm visibly seeing it. And also, Femke can see the excited creator particles sparking in this area. Dancing around. Yeah. And so just sharing a little bit. Now you can see here it's taking more structure and more form. The DNA chain and the sequencing is what it's representing. Also, for those of you that like cloud ships, over here in the distance you can see that there is a ship, well actually two ships right there that are also here assisting. Of course the Galactics are connected with everything we do. Also you can see another, this is a dragon ship, just you see that dark area, that is a dragon ship, benevolent of course. Also that you can see, let's say, fluctuating between this reality and the other reality. Now here is the white dragon ship above. If you can see that. You can see what's representing the head of a white dragon, which is the great white dragon, and that is a ship as well as what it's indicating. So just to share some of these observations with you here quickly, and of course anyone watching this, continue if it's new, and if you didn't participate yet in the activation that I have below on this timeline, you can contribute for sure if it resonates. And of course, you know, we're doing this and it's all very real for those of you and us that know it's real, and that's what's important. We keep going forward with turn this around. So we keep going forward with everything we're doing. We know it's real. We know it's happening, and it doesn't matter for any skeptical ones. For in time, they will come to know more of the truth as well, and through their own individual experience, they'll begin to experience and witness and come to know through the experience. It instills the truth and the knowing, and it eradicates the doubt. And as they eradicate the fear within them, then they can see as well the beautiful things we see, and how to read the signs and interpret the energetic values at any and all given times. So beautiful. Excellent. I see our ship is taking a little bit more form. I'll turn it around again. So, let's see if I can zoom in. Where are we? Yeah, there we go. You can see it a bit, taking a little bit more form. Also, another one is coming beside it. And also the dragon ship has taken on what is similar to a dolphin shape within inside of it. And of course the sea mammals are so important, and that begins to get into another level I will not get into at this time. Also, you can see what is like mammatus clouds now forming into where the plasma we're at. And the mammatus clouds is the mother clouds and represents the teats of the mother. So also the milk and the nourishment from the mother, and of course metaphorically you can apply all of these things to what we are doing currently, because we are at the arc of On, which is the divine, it's the mother arc as well. So we have the mother arc and the father arc, but it's all inclusive. The mother arc area is what this activation area is. So it's a divine feminine, divine mother, and you're seeing these divine attributes of that coming through into the cymatics, if you will, in the clouds as well. And of course, in these most glorious times, as above, so below, but also so below as we do the work, as above. So as below, so below, as above, so below, but as below, so above. There, I got it, finally. So these are the results of some of your work. And some of our work, I need to say. There's Femke, and we'll say goodbye.
Bye.
Woo! Love. This is togetherness, unity. It's what we come here to do, to unite together and keep strong. And this is victory and the Holy Grail and peace and all of those good things that all of us are joining together to do for the planet, in assisting the planet to ascend out of the evil. So it's all part of the deliverance, if you will, for the human souls and the human soul experience out of the confines of what was known as hell. So we are doing it, and we are in the most glorious times. So as hell implodes rapidly. You know, the old society, the old structure, the old paradigm, as it implodes quickly, the door is open to the new world here, and we have it created, and we are empowering the new world, the new reality for the human souls. And as we know, at every moment, ones are awakening to begin their transitioning into the new world. So it's what we all come here for. It's not an individual ascension per se at this point, for we are all ascending to the first echelon of the 5D experience, with the human vessels intact and humanity as well on the entire planet. So we are taking it into the fifth dimensional space and energetics, and we are doing, all of us, a great job of it over the last 10 to 12 years. We have been working very diligently, divinely, and very hard at doing this. And what I wish to say, in 2012 linear time, the planet was 123 linear years behind where it should have been in conjunction with all of the other benevolent universal races and dimensional beings. Since that time, now I like to say, and what I'm given, is that we're only a few linear months away from the planet catching up to the point of dimensional energetic space, where more of your brothers and sisters, you're actually going to be able to interact in physical form with the benevolent races as well. So we're very close to this, and of course the rate of this coming into fruition depends upon the rate of the implosion of the old and the rate of the creation of the new. So they're both in proportion to each other, and so whichever way you wish to look at it, it is occurring, and it's divinely ordained and orchestrated, and nothing stops this for what we are, and for this area where we're at. When I say this area where we're at upon the planet, the entire planet, this space is what I'm referring to. That we are doing it, raising humanity out of the lower fourth dimension into the fifth. So, anyways, love, light, and gratitude, and kisses, and yeah, we got this. We already had this written, so we're just acting it out now, playing the roles, and we already won. Have a beautiful day. Love, light, and gratitude.